afternoon, everybody. Thanks for sticking with CBS 4. Here's what you can expect throughout the rest of the day. Lots of sunshine, high temperatures topping out into the mid and upper 90s. Likely that we won't reach the triple-digit mark, but it's going to be our last dry day across the valley. And here's what we can expect going forward. Tropical moisture is going to increase. I've talked about that over the last couple of days, but pretty much that's going to bring us some decent rain totals. And I adjusted this slightly, still showing about 2.5 inches closest towards the river and portions of southeastern Cameron County, about 1 to 2 for most everybody else, and then lower rain total amounts through early next week across the north and northwest. But let's take a look at the tropics and what is ongoing here across the Atlantic. Well, the answer to that is nothing. The past 6 hours still shows nothing has developing, nor do we have the chance to see anything develop going forward in time over the next 7 days, which is some good news. However, we do have one named storm in the eastern Pacific. At the latest hurricane advisory, we have Hurricane Eric now, which is a tropical one. Now, this is not going to impact the valley by any means. This is going to intensify as the day goes on, likely into a major hurricane. But pretty much, I just want to remind everybody to develop an action plan now and prepare before a storms arrive. Because while we do have some quiet weather in the Atlantic, it is hurricane season, and it's only a matter of time before we do see something brew up here into and could potentially impact the valley. But you guys know the idea. Make sure to develop that action plan, assemble and restock your emergency kits, make sure all documents and insurance is good to go, stay connected, sign up for weather alerts, and also now is the time to strengthen your home. But let's get back to that rain potential going forward. As I said, dry weather in the forecast today, but that will begin to change as the day goes on tomorrow. Maybe some isolated to spotty showers throughout the late morning, early afternoon. And don't get me wrong, we're not looking at a washout by any means with the rain that is on the way, but with that moisture overhead, this potential is going to definitely be on the table heading into not just your Thursday, but also into your Friday. And with the higher PWAT values, remember that precipitable water that we've been talking about. I mean, we're talking some decent rainfall with heavy rain at times. So looking at your 7-day forecast quickly here, just keep in mind the rain gear, you're going to need it on standby.